Hello YouTube, Spade here, and today I bring you my 500 sub special. So first of all, I have to thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I never thought I could get this far. But enough said, and this is a battle against Loki. He's an awesome battler, great narrator. Just check out his channel and watch some of his videos and you will love his narrations. He's awesome. So Loki wanted to try out a standard battle with me, because he's usually just playing UU, and he wanted me to bring out my best, so that's exactly what I did, and here's the battle. Let's rock. So I lead off with Raikou and he leads off with Zapdos, and he outspeeds me, so he's obviously scarfed and he U-turns into Hippowdon. I just go for Toxic, and nobody really likes Toxic Hippowdon, so that's really good on my part. So I just set up the Reflect, so I will survive the EQ, which is all good. And now I'm going to switch, and I switch into my Dusclops, and he just goes for Stealth Rocks. And now he decides to switch and he goes into Umbreon, and I just Nightshade that, and I wanna see what kind of Umbreon this is, so I go for another Nightshade, and he goes for Wish, so I'm thinking this is pretty much a standard Umbreon with Wish and Protect and some other support moves and maybe Payback. So I switch into my Nidoqueen and he goes for Heal Bell, cures his Hippowdon from Toxic, which is a good play on his part. And now he decides to Protect, I guess maybe fearing for Superpower, I don't know, but I just set up my own Stealth Rock, which is really good for me because I got them out for free. And now on the switch I go for Toxic Spikes and he goes into Hippowdon again. And I set up another layer and he goes for Yawn. And now he goes for EQ, and I just decide to use my Nidoqueen as a sleep fodder, so I just roar him out into Lucario, which is actually really bad for me because now I fall asleep and I can't EQ him, so he's gonna be able to set up a free Swords Dance, which is never good. So I go into my Cresselia, he Swords Dances again, I go for Hidden Power Fire, and this is my Choice Specs Cresselia, but I'm still not able to KO, which sucks. So he goes for Stone Edge, and that KOs my Cresselia. But now I go into my Swampert, and this is my Choice Scarf Swampert, so I will outspeed, and he totally didn't see this coming, so he won't be able to close combat me, which is really good. And now he goes into Blastoise to wall me, and I could have gone into my Dusclops to block the Rapid Spin, but since the Lucario is gone, I wanna try out my Snorlax and I wanna try to set up. So he goes for Toxic. I don't really mind that because I have rest, so I set up a stockpile here. And he decides to switch now, and he goes into Hippowdon again, and I'm like, shit, you're gonna roar me, aren't you? So I just go for Body Slam here just to get some damage, but he goes for EQ, so I'm like, what? So you don't have roar after all? So that's like a really good thing to know. So I might be able to set up here after all. And I get hurt by Toxic, he goes for EQ, hits me down pretty low, but I just go for Rest to get all of my HP back and also to get rid of the Toxic. So I'm looking pretty good here. I have +2 defenses and I'm back to full HP. So he switches into Typhlosion, and this is a Joy Specs Typhlosion, he told me. And now he goes for Focus Blast. It's super effective, and it still did like nothing. Even though I don't have any special defense EVs, well, I do have 4, but after two stockpiles, this Snorlax is, damn, this is a beast. So I go for third stockpile, so I should be able to survive another Focus Blast and then rest. And he hits the third Focus Blast in a row. I survived that with 38 HP, and I just go for rest, and now I have +3 defenses and all of my HP back, so that's really good. And he Focus Blast again, but misses, and that was eventually going to happen, because Focus Blast has pretty shaky accuracy. So now he hits it again, and now he decides to, he Focus Blast again, but misses. And I go for Body Slam, because I just want to take this Typhlosion down before it gets a crit. So now he switches, he goes back into Hippowdon. I Body Slam, I get the Pyro Hacks, which is really good, because now I will outspeed the Hippowdon. So this is a pretty good turn to go for Belly Drum. Oh yeah. So I maximize my attack. He goes for EQ, but I survived that, and I survived the Sandstorm also. And he switches into Typhlosion, but I just go for rest, and it took pretty long, but now I'm fully set up, and all I have to do is just to wake up here. So I have +3 defenses and +6 attacks, so that's really good. And the Sandstorm takes care of the Typhlosion, and he missed the Fire Blast there, but it wouldn't have done anything anyways, because I have Thick Fat and +3 special defense. So he goes into Zapdos, Thunderbolts me. Yeah, it does like nothing, and I wake up here, and I get a crit here, which I doubt that mattered, because he was a offensive Zapdos. And he goes into Hippowdon again. I go for Body Slam, but he survives that. He goes for EQ, but doesn't really matter, because another Body Slam will take out the Hippowdon. And yeah, down it goes. And now he goes into Blastoise. He just goes for Toxic, but I just go for Body Slam, and that will KO the Blastoise. And now he's down to his last, which is Umbreon, and he just decides to flee here, because there's nothing he can do. And he could have run earlier, but he's a nice guy, so he allowed me to have my sweep. So that was a good game, Loki. You said to bring out my best, so that's what I did. But guys, seriously, don't let this battle fool you. Even though my Snorlax totally destroyed Loki, he's a great battler, but he just wasn't prepared for this. So may this be another example why this Snorlax totally kicks ass. After a few stockpiles, it becomes a wall impossible to take down without crits or a setup Pokemon like Lucario with Swords Dance, and after a Belly Drum it becomes a sweeper too, and with those stockpiles it can sweep everything without taking much damage from opponents' attacks. So yeah, it took pretty long time to set it up, but it was worth it, and you all saw the results. But anyways, thanks for watching, and thanks for the 500 subs. I really appreciate it. So I will see you guys next time. Spade is out. Peace.